play Henry, who is the King of England and is arguably the most significant king at this point in England's history, in that he has pulled together the most significant amount of real estate and property, and increased England's value and stake in the world. And Henry himself is keenly aware of that and of the legacy he will be leaving behind. So much of his motivation is driven by the fact that he is desperate to ensure that his legacy lives on.
My character's name is Alice, and she came when she was very young to the castle, around 8, and my wedding dowry was given away from France to England to settle a political agreement, and I was supposed to marry the oldest son, Henry, but he died, and so the next ablest son is Richard. So everyone's expecting me to marry Richard when, on the side, I am actually in love with King Henry.
Well, Richard is the eldest of the 3 sons that are still living. There was Henry, the firstborn, but he passed away, and so the next in line for the crown is Richard. However, Henry is not a huge fan of Richard, and so that's his main obstacle to the crown, is his father's hatred of him. He's definitely more on his mother's side than his father's side, and yeah, it's a pretty great character to be able to play.
I had never auditioned for the Falcon Theater before, and this was the first production that I saw that I was like, oh, this looks so interesting, and I really wanted to be a part of it. And I had seen previous shows, The Pillowman and Frankenstein here, and I loved it. It was incredible, and I knew I wanted to be a part of this theater in some way.
You know, when I found out that Tara was directing, I really wanted to be a part of it. I knew that she sort of had this really cool take on it with, you know, bringing it into the modern age, and I thought that would be a really interesting thing to be a part of.
I think the great thing about this play is the humanity that is at the heart of each of the characters. Each character has a very clear, concise, and definite agenda, personally, and at face value, some of it doesn't feel very good to the onlooker. But my hope is that at the end of the play, the audience will walk away understanding what might have been motivating that individual in an honest, genuine way to do some things that may have been selfish or ruthless or desperate.
Please come see Lion in Winter. It runs March 22nd through April 6th. Get your tickets at www.falcontheater.net.